we're gonna try to keep this one a little shorter. Sorry.
Nice entrance. Solid 8 out of 10. 9 out of 10.
Release him. He works with us.
Yuri, explanation, please?
This is Silver Sablinova, head of Sable International, a private security force. Paid for by Mayor Osborn.
Oh, the mayor has a pet army now?
Next time you get in my way, I will not be so gentle. Go. We'll talk later.
All right, that's something to
Hey,
be
sorry
worried
about
about.
that Sable thing. I should have told you earlier, but it all happened so fast.
It's okay. We're still best buds.
We're not best buds.
Well, that took a dark turn.
Anyway, Sable has the mayor's ear and unchecked authority. We've searched that address you gave me, found plenty of evidence of a bomb plot, but nothing that leads back to Martin.
I'm working on that. Hey, MJ.
Hey, so I dredged up some records on Martin Lee's other business holdings. He's got places all over the city.
Huh. The locations line up with a map I found at that shipping business.
Suits. Oh boy, it's the Garfield. The Zorpa field. This one we're just gonna have fuck. We're gonna buy some more suits. That's what we're gonna do today. We're gonna get let's see what power works for this one that I don't have yet. Electric punch, negative shockwave. King of the Ring. Web throw enemies without the hands looks still so weird. Web throw enemies without having to web them up. That'll be the power we use for the Garfield suit.
I'll check them out.
Let me know what you find at each one, and I'll work on building a case.
You got it. I'm headed to Lee's office at Feast to see if I can learn more about why he's doing this. And what he's got planned next.
Okay, say hi to May for me. Wait, you don't think she's in danger, do you?
No. Lee's only got one target on his mind. Norman Osborn.
Armored vehicle is under duress from men en masse. Officers near Bowery, please respond.
Oh, well, so much for the suit. I don't even get to see it in this video, probably.
Peter.
So if you're
Ooh, my
running
fucking
this place
legs.
while Mr. Lee's out of town,
Oreos.
just do your old job.
Me.
I need to lose weight,
But
but
I
also
could
need
always
Oreos,
use more
so
help.
we'll see what happens.
You know anyone?
Actually, I do.
I need to go to the gym on
His name
Friday.
is Miles Morales.
Why does that sound familiar?
His father was being honored at City Hall.
Oh,
I talked to him at the funeral. He's a smart kid. He's just having a tough time.
I knew a boy like that once.
I remember it helped to stay busy. Might help him too. Here's his mom's number.
Thanks. I'll give her a call.
Hey, you haven't heard from Mr. Lee, have you?
No, why?
Just curious. I've got a few minutes before work. I'm gonna look around, see if there's anything else I can do to help you out.
Oh, you don't have to.
I know. I want to. I should check out Lee's office. Need help with those veggies?
I learned a long time ago you're more help staying out of the kitchen than in it.
Yeah, well, fuck you. You're not my mom. Sorry, I was eating Oreos. Shit was delicious. Shit was bussin' for real, on
Get in
God.
there. This office
No
is
cap.
locked. How do I get
For
in
real,
there?
for real.
Thanks. I appreciate it.
I'm Spider-Man. I'm Peter Man.
Never
Spider
seen that
Parker.
one before.
Thought someone was knocking at the door. We're just in here recording videos. I'm gonna do the rest of the laundry today, probably. I was gonna save it for tomorrow, but
Whoa.
or for Friday, but
High voltage lines. What needs this much power?
I understand, but the account number is in Mr. Lee's office, which is inaccessible. I will call you back as soon as I can get that information. No, I don't know when that will be. What would Ben do?
better get that account number.
That room I saw from the crawl space. It should be right on the other side of the shrine. This is the ghost story Lee's father read to him.
About the
About a
demons.
demon that could only be mastered through balance.
I got a few demons I like to balance.
Lee's parents.
You know?
Looks like there's a keyhole in the frame. I thought Lee's parents abandoned him. Why build a shrine to the people who threw you away?
Perhaps he just felt abandoned, when really it wasn't their fault.
Lee did so much for New York. Can't believe he was hiding such darkness inside him. Huh. The shrine in the photo is missing the picture. Looks like this note is for May. Lee's journal. Bet this fits the lock in the portrait. Lee sounds conflicted. Some kind of puzzle lock.
Some yin yang puzzle lock. I love it.
That seems right.
Fuck.
Oh, I see. Yes! Whoa. What are you hiding, Lee?
Oh, more than you'd think.
Lee sure is obsessed with masks. Is it a Jungian thing? Like, he needed to pretend to be someone else to let his darkest feelings... He's giving his powers to the others. How does Lee imbue these with his power? Bioelectric induction? Compressed phase shift?
Okay.
Can feel my power growing, feeding off my anger. Father would say I've lost the path of balance, that he could never understand. The only way to fight a monster
I don't know what this is, but I want one.
is to become one.
God damn, am I popular?
Oh, this is the folder MJ found at the auction house. This might help us figure out what Lee's planning next.
Just pocket that.
Creepy.
Wait till you find out what happened to his parents. Doesn't nearly excuse all the pain he caused, but
It's a burn room, wired to destroy evidence.
So I just zap it a lot. What, the fuck? I just light that up.
The police had found this. Or May. Don't want to think of what could have happened.
Hey, Peterman. Yeah, your May was not gonna find this place. This place hidden as fuck.
Now, how do I get out of here?
And then Lee is like right outside.
Hello, Peter.
Ah.
Mr. Lee. I thought you were out of town.
Did you find what you were looking for?
Yep.
Martin, you're back.
Don't get that.
Thank you.
And heading off again shortly, I'm afraid. Just needed a few things from my office.
You must have heard about City Hall.
Yes.
Tragedy.
Tragic.
Peter was there. He was very lucky.
And an Osborn rally. I didn't know you were a fan. Well, what matters is you are both safe.
Amen.
But the bombers are still out there. Who knows what they've planned next?
I don't think you or May have anything to worry about. As long as you stay away from places you're not supposed to be. Well, I should go.
When will you be back?
Even May was like, "That's fucking weird."
When my work is done.
Ask for that account number, May. You fucking goober. Oh, and this cutscene. My girl says she ain't seen this cutscene, but I mean, she's further in the game than I am, so.
Wait!
My girl also didn't notice the Bardock cutscene at the beginning of the universe, so I mean,
Captain Watanabe,
I finally got your evidence.
sometimes she's just
Head
not
to
paying
the Feast
attention. That's
Center
all.
in Chinatown.
what am I going to find?
A nice lady named May Parker. And some really weird stuff hidden in Lee's office. But listen, he's got another attack planned.
Where? When?
Still working on that, but I think he's going to use something called Devil's Breath.
Sounds destructive. What is it?
A substance created by Oscorp. Probably a bioweapon of some kind. I have a folder full of info on it. I'm holding on to it for now. I'll send copies as soon as I can.
Okay, we'll check his office. If the evidence stands up, I'll put out an APB.
MJ, hey. Just checking in.
Peter, hey. Can I call you back?
I think you'll want to hear this. Wait. Why are you whispering?
Just in the middle of something. How about we catch up over dinner? My place?
Oh, sure. I'll even cook.
Cool. See ya.
Wait. Remember how you told me about Lee's corrupting touch? I think I just saw it in action.
How?
Some perfectly nice homeless people just jumped me. Thing is, they had glowing eyes. And I remembered Yuri telling me something similar about the guard who released Shocker.
So Shocker was working for Lee? It's all connected.
There's more. But I guess we'll talk about it at dinner.
Yeah. See ya.
Dinner? What should I cook?
I think we're further along now than we were before. I think we don't have to worry about that anymore.
Nap time. Can't have
Let's
the
go
ones
in.
inside feeling left out. Going down.
That looks kind of weird and jaggy.
MJ, I'm at the first location on your list. And guess what I found?
Demons?
Give the lady a prize.
The demons are consuming
Figure
me!
out what they're up to while I introduce myself.
Alright.
我也是，他的慷慨没有极限，这是我从没感受过的归属。什么？
Alright, and now we're gonna go down there and try to split them up, bunch them up, fuck them up.
Sleep it off.
是我判了牢，我们需要支援，谁在那儿？
Oh.
他怎么做到了？挡住了！蜘蛛侠，把他打下来！你挡不住我们，他怎么做到了？
Oh, I have 3 bars now. Didn't even notice that.
这种榴弹吗？不要投降，小心有树啊！
We're gonna charge all 3 of them up. Let's get them, bro.
我们是来，我们出口无尽。
I hope you new guys can up your game, because those last guys, yawn.
Peter, that location's supposedly an
I didn't do
emporium
it.
of souvenirs for Chinatown shops.
What they're importing is not something I want as a memento.
Drugs?
Demons. Looks like they bring in their buddies in shipping containers. Explains how foreign nationals with criminal records are getting into the country.
小心！没办法赢。
You guys look mad. I admit, I used all my good quips on the others, but I don't mind repeating myself.
There's actually a skin you can get, which looks pretty solid and comes with a quip button. I like that one.
他怎么做到的？退后，退后！
This is like when the band's doing its 4th encore and you just kind of want to go home.
Bitch. Bitch. Bitches. Oh fuck.
Step right up, fellas. I got plenty of webbing for all of you.
小心！ 别让他我助力！
Huh. Come on over here, boy.
MJ, call the police. All the demons are incapacitated.
Don't forget to bring me a souvenir.
Hell yeah, let's go base tokens.
Oh, hi, Doctor. How are you?
Parker! Exciting news. Come by the lab.
Like, now?
This is my defining moment. Can't wait to show you.
Cool. I've got dinner plans. Can I come by later?
Dinner can wait. You need to see this, Peter.
Okay. Be right there. Wonder if this...
No, not that. Spider-Man PI. I have to do this one again? Bro. That shit. Let's go do the main quest real quick.
Again. Guess I can stop by just for a minute.
This is Sable Control. What's the situation south of Houston? Demons are firing on TCP Bravo. Need backup.
The demons are consuming you. I will say this Amazing Spider-Man suit is growing on me. But not like Venom growing on you. It's just, it looks kind of, I'm starting to like it. I still think they put the wrong Amazing Spider-Man suit in this game, but they have both of them in the next one, so really there's a pigeon here.
I won't hurt you.
How am I going to explain to Otto that I'm late because I was chasing a pigeon that was right outside the door? Whatever, Otto's kind of nutty, he'll understand.
Taking you home, buddy.
I ain't heard from Howard in a minute, what the fuck, bro? What do you know?
I love these names. Is Sandra happy to see them back?
Well, actually, she's not with us anymore. Cancer, you know.
Howard, I'm so sorry.
Oh, it's okay. Life's for living, not moping. First thing she told me after the diagnosis. Gotta remind myself of that every now and again. Keep looking, will you? Finding the rest of these birds would really mean a lot. Thanks, Spider-Man.
I'm here, Otto. I wish I had a white lab coat, but I really like the fit he's got going on underneath it.
Hey, Doctor.
Hello, Peter. I'll be just a minute.
Wow. Look at all this new stuff.
Look at Otto's recent
We
activity.
really need to get better about organizing our workspace.
And by we, you mean
Get all
him.
this equipment.
Called in every last favor. Took out a few loans. It's like we're starting over once again. But this time's going to be different.
Really glad Doc let me store things here after the whole eviction thing.
Oh, Peter. I noticed you keep track of Spider-Man's foes. Smart. Easier to craft countermeasures that way.
Electro was the first legit superpowered villain I fought. Till then it had been regular guys in fancy suits. Electro was a big change. Big change. Gonna miss that humorless grimace. Last time I fought Scorpion, he asked if I knew what my skull looked like from the inside. Then offered to show me. Super fun guy. Mob enforcer turned walking tank. Rhino's racked up enough property damage to destroy Manhattan 3 times over. Vulture might be the smartest guy up on this wall. Not smart enough to duck 3 consecutive life sentences, of course, but still pretty brainy.
Couldn't duck cancer either. Help on May feast buy milk. I thought it said air on May. I'm like, air what? That doesn't make no sense, motherfucker. Matter of fact, that makes no sense, man. You know what I mean, man?
Man, I remember the first day I interviewed here.
In some sad, sick way, the City Hall attack may have done some good. Norman's approval ratings are sinking. The people are starting to realize their beloved mayor only cares about himself. Sometimes it takes a tragedy to wake people up to the truth. To finally see the monster they themselves elected.
Wish Doc wouldn't fixate on Norman like this.
In some sad, sick way, the City Hall attack may have done some good. Norman's approval ratings are sinking.
Wish Doc wouldn't fixate on Norman like this.
This is cool. Make realistic arms that function realistically. Yeah, definitely hadn't
3D
gotten
web
here
shooter. Can't believe I've never
in
tried
our
that.
last videos. So we're finally out of the old stuff.
You've been busy.
Just getting started.
Looks like a normal arm.
You know, until now, we've been looking at prosthetics from the wrong perspective. Why restore people to what they were when we can make them better? Okay, I think that should do it. Ready?
Oh, I forgot to... Oh, well. I forgot to tell my girl what I wanted to eat. She can just get me something tomorrow, though.
Everything okay?
Damn it! This is all your fault, Norman, you son of a...
Well, I know who you're not voting for in the next election. Sorry. I have a habit of making bad jokes in tense situations.
It was a good joke, Parker. Just a bit of an overreaction on my part.
No, don't worry. Why don't you take a break? I'll clean this up and get us ready for another test. So, hope you don't mind me asking, but it seems you and Norman have a bit of a history.
We were lab partners in college. Became friends. Decided to start a business. We both had visions of changing the world, just in different ways.
Wait, you were at Oscorp when it started?
I'm half the reason it's called Oscorp. In grad school, everyone called us the O's. Add Corp to that, and, well, it is a catchy name.
Well, why'd you leave?
Norman became more and more obsessed with genetics. He started a project I considered unethical. And there was this... Anyway, lawyers got involved. I chose to leave in exchange for a settlement. But that money didn't last very long. I've relied on grants ever since. If this project doesn't work...
Don't worry. It'll work. Let me just fix this up.
I'll brew some fresh coffee. Be sure to run a diagnostic on the control unit. Could be a short.
Alright, just got done messaging my girl.
Reroute this
She's like, we closed, motherfucker. What do you want me to do? And I'm just kidding. But, do better, Mikey. So what had happened, Doc, is you built your shit wrong.
Oh, why don't you do the honors this time?
Now, how are you doing that with just two little joysticks on that remote?
Did it. Next step, neural interface.
That's a lot of work for you to do by yourself. Sure you can handle it?
Apparently not, judging by today's debacle.
Because I still haven't found another job.
My funds are still...
I know. It's okay. Don't worry, I'll figure it out. What's a few bucks when you're trying to change the world, right?
To changing the world.
Professor Turtleneck himself. I wish they had like so X-Men Origins Wolverine DS.
Missed call from MJ.
Let you change the costumes of the bosses and stuff.
Doctor, I need to go.
You could turn
I'll be back
Deadpool
later.
from that shitty movie to Deadpool from the comics. Imagine having like an Alfred Molina skin for Doc Ock in this game. I know there's a mod for it, but
Interface would be a big step, Doc.
Big, yes, but essential.
What's that?
oh yeah, this
What is this stuff, Doc? Looks like armored plating.
Rhino, Vulture.
Fascinating, really. AIM has requested a number of samples of my work. Who am I to deny them my genius? Ah, kidding, of course.
Doc's working on some kind of advanced hypodermic delivery system. Maybe to help with implant rejection? I don't know, that's a big needle.
What would this be for? I'm trying to think. I know what some of that's for.
Wait, is this the raft? Are you doing work for the Supermax prison?
Indeed. They're soliciting bids to modernize their security grid. Figured I'd try my hand. Lucrative contract, and a satisfyingly difficult nut to crack.
That sounds shady as fuck.
We've been focused on limb replacement, connecting nerves at severed extremities, replicating the function of lost appendages. But what if instead we gave people something they've never seen? Something straight from the mind. Unchain all of us from the bodies we've been born with, and instead unleash the awesome power of our minds.
Okay, so I'm not gonna do any of those like puzzles or anything right now. I'm just gonna go ahead and progress the story. And then I think this is the last video anyways. And this clip was supposed to be shorter, but it definitely is not.
Hey, sorry I missed your call. We still on for dinner?
Dinner? Oh, yeah. I was calling you about something else, but yeah, we should talk over dinner.
Offer still stands for me to come over and cook.
Oh, really? Well, I like to take risks. I'm still out, but I'll grab some stuff at the store and let you know when I'm home.
Okay, talk soon. All right, dinner at MJ's. No expectations. It'll be hard to screw this one up. Guess I'll just freelance for a while until she calls.
Yep. Alright. There's the demon head out here. Let's go ahead and... What was that? Facebook. Fuck you, Facebook. You bucket faceness. Not really a lot to do that I want to do. Probably a good time to call it, honestly. Let's go ahead and do 2 of Felicia's hideouts. Get started on that. This is a scene that would be in that movie. I forgot to actually set a waypoint.
I've got my problems with Sable International, but when they're fighting demons, we're on the same side.
They can handle it.
Felicia's keeping busy, but I'm catching up. Let's see where she hit this time.
I remembered.
Cornelius
I've gotten that one.
Place. She's hitting places full of one-of-a-kind valuables. She must be working for someone. Otherwise, why not just steal cash?
A bank robbery? Not really her style. Nah, I'm just kidding. She probably would do that. Whoa, I forgot about the military checkpoints.
This is Sable Control. What's the situation in Colombia?
Sable checkpoints, whatever.
I have to tell you, Triple J, I used to think you were exaggerating the danger to the city, but after the City Hall bombing, I gotta admit, you were right.
A lot of people have been telling me that, congratulating me, but I don't want to. I would have loved to have been wrong. Better yet, for those in a position of power who have listened to me and done something. They didn't, and I'm not sure they'll listen now. Unless concerned citizens like you and I make ourselves impossible to ignore. Stand up! Take your city back! That's the only way we can ever be sure that justice will be done. That, and listening to me every...
Mister again.
Bet you're wondering why I'm back in the game. Straight and narrow just got... boring. My target number's 50 million. Nice round number, don't you think? But if you catch me before I hit my goal, I'll give it all back and go straight. My
Liar.
future's in your hands, Spider.
All units advised. We have a reported assault in progress. Available officers, move on Yorkville.
Alright, yeah, we're gonna cut it as soon as we get over here. We're gonna go back here, we're gonna cut it. Let's switch suits. We're gonna go with ew. What would be a good ability for this one? Bulletproof, because of the armor. Skills, let's see. We're gonna grind out all these real quick. Hazard zone, that's what I want, bro. Spin cycle, that's what I want, bro. I've been trying to do that anyways. I thought I had that. Scare tactics. Stealth takedowns generate much more focus. Let's go. Let's fucking go. Alright.
It's all good, Spidey. Don't worry about it.
We're gonna go to the collections and wrap up. Later.
A helicopter fight, trailing a crane, in the air above our teeming streets, on which it could have crashed at any moment in a blazing rotor-chopping fireball of doom. Still think the webhead's protecting people like you, caller?
Well, he stopped them, and he made sure the helicopter didn't land on anyone. So, it seems to me he did the right thing.
Right thing? The right thing would be to call the professionals. My son serves proudly in the Air Force. He's logged thousands of hours of flight time and years of training in protecting our homeland. But he's not good enough?
Well, of course he is, but he wasn't there. Spider-Man was.
Because that's how he wanted it! God forbid he share the spotlight with anyone! That's it. I'm done pointing out the obvious. Let's go to commercials. I need a double aspirin with an antacid chaser. Now! Today is a day for somber reflection, for mourning and honoring fallen heroes like Jefferson Davis. But it's also a day to vow never again. It stops here. Some people say I blame everything on Spider-Man. Well, I don't blame him for the bombing. That cowardly act is squarely the responsibility of whoever committed it. But if we're gonna keep New York safe, we can no longer tolerate the kind of lawlessness Spider-Man and his ilk represent. This is our city. By God, we're going to take it back. Friends, today we have a very special caller, breaking important news right here, because where else? Mayor Osborn, thanks for calling in.
No, thank you, Jonah. When you were publishing the Bugle, you were always fair to me. Tough, sure, but fair.
Well, that's my job, Mr. Mayor. All I have is my integrity, and I won't compromise it for anyone. Now, what's this crucial breaking news you're revealing for the first time anywhere on my show?
Well, after the brutal, cowardly City Hall bombing that almost claimed my life, it's clear our understaffed police department needs help. And I want to reassure the people of New York that I am providing it.
Aha! I said it! You all heard me say we needed this. Are you using my idea of bringing in cops from Lake Placid?
Ah, no. Though that was a fine idea. No, this would be a security contractor, much like the ones our military uses to assist our troops overseas. I can't name it until the contracts are signed, but their qualifications are impeccable.
Well, that sounds terrific, Mr. Mayor. Though, of course, I'll have to reserve my tough but fair final judgment until I have all the facts.
I'd expect nothing less. And let me stress, this is in no way replacing our brave officers of the law, just augmenting them in a way that cuts through the red tape and gets results.
And results are what we want. You know, I'm glad you're here, so I can share my theory on how Spider-Man may well be working with the demons.
And a fascinating theory it is, I'm sure. But my doctors are advising me to get some rest now, so if you don't mind.
Oh, of course. Thank you for calling in, Mr. Mayor. My lines are open for you anytime. Jared, did you hear? Tough but fair! That's our new slogan. I don't care who else is using it. Don't care. Breaking news just in. My sources tell me the police are now looking at the demons as the primary suspects in the City Hall bombing. If that is in fact the case, I retract what I said about Spider-Man not being to blame. He would be, at the very least, partially responsible. Because the reckless manner in which Wilson Fisk was brought down directly created the void the demons poured into, like the poison they are. Actions have consequences, my friends. And that's something Spider-Man has never understood.
I have to tell you, Triple J, I used to think you were exaggerating the danger to the city, but after the City Hall bombing, I gotta admit, you were right.
A lot of people have been telling me that, congratulating me. But I don't want congratulations. I would have loved to have been wrong. Or better yet, for those in a position of power to have listened to me and done something. But they didn't. And I'm not sure they'll listen now. Unless concerned citizens like you and I make ourselves impossible to ignore. Stand up! Take your city back! That's the only way we can ever be sure that justice will be done. That, and listening to me every day!
Alright. I'll be seeing y'all in the next one. Later. Surprised Mary Jane hasn't called back yet. She's been out in a while. Oh well.
Hey, MJ.
All right, I picked up a bunch of stuff at the store. Can't wait to see what you come up with.
Swinging over now. Prepare to be amazed.
Alright, now we fast travel to wherever the fuck she is. Well, we'll fast travel here. See ya.